Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review and show you how to cook with this Ninja Foodi 10-quart dual air fryer. This is model number DZ401. So it's a 10-quart air fryer, but it's got two 5-quart baskets. So these are individual cooking baskets, 5 quarts each. So we got like two dual chambers. There's this wall that divides the two, and each one has its own heating element and fan up above it to do the cooking. Now around back there is, both of these ports, hot air is going to come out for each side. So you can never put these right up against the wall. You have to put about 6 inches between the wall and this because of the hot air coming out. Now the way these work, that heating element heats up and there's a fan above it. And that's what forces the air down into the air fryer. Each basket, it's got like a ceramic coating on it. It's like a non-stick. We've got this tray in here. Now what I like about this tray is, if you've got French fries in there, it stays down there. So if I want to dump the French fries out, the tray doesn't come out. But we can take it out for cleaning, and it helps with circulating the hot air underneath the food. Now we do have these silicone feet. We got to make sure these are on there. This is what prevents scratching when you're putting it in there and holds it in there. Both of these parts are dishwasher safe. Okay, so let's talk about the control panel. We've got a power switch. This is going to turn it on. Now this one light is lit. First we're gonna set the temperature and time for this number 1 side, and we got this dial. So for the temperature, I first have to select, this is the selector for air fry, and there's a little light, and it's gonna go around air fry, reheat, air broil, air fry, bake, roast. And then it just circles back around. So let's go to air fry. Now that we can do the temperature. Let's say I want temperature 400, and then the time, say I want, like 14 minutes. Now, if I want to start the number 2 side, go over here to number 2. And again, the round selector, once this one's already selected, now you're over here. Now I'm picking a different. So say I want to do bake. I'm going to do bake, temperature, 345, time, 15, let's say I want to go all the way up to 30 minutes. Okay. Now I can just hit the start button. That's going to start both sides simultaneously. If I do smart finish, if I hit this button right now, it's not going to start this side until this side is about 15 minutes left, and then it'll start it and they'll both finish at the same time. That smart finish light has to be on though. So then if I hit the start button, you'll see this one's on hold, this one has started. Now anytime during this cooking, I can just hit this button and that will pause it. You'll see that light is flashing. Now I hit it again and it starts it up again. If I want to just stop it, I can just hit the power button and it does stop everything. Let's talk about this match cook. So since both of these are 5 quarts, let's say you want to consider this just one big air fryer. You're going to put a big thing of French fries in here and a big thing of French fries in here. We can do match cook. It just treats it like one air fryer. Turn it on. We're going to hit match cook. You'll see both displays light up now. I'm going to rotate this to air fryer. And now when I do the temperature, it's going to do the temperature on both. And when I do the time, it does it for both. Then just hit the start button. You'll get a countdown clock. Both of them are acting exactly the same because match cook is lit. Again, I can pull the food out and check on it. It does keep the fan running, so I can just put it back in there, or I can pause it. Hit the pause button, pull this out, take a look, and push this back in. Or I can simply come up here, turn it on, and do different times, and just have them start at different, let's do 20 minutes, then hit 2. Let's do air broil, 450, time is 11 minutes. Then if I just hit the start button, it's going to start both of them simultaneously. This one's 20 minutes, this one's 12 minutes. This one will finish first, but at least they're both cooking at the same time. Okay, so both of them are cooking right now. Let's say you want to change the time on one side. You do have to press this number 2 button. Now I can change the time. Say I want to go up to 18 minutes. It'll be flashing for a little bit. It'll stop flashing and then it memorizes the new time. Let's say I want to do the temperature. Press the number 2. Let's go temperature. Let's say I want to go down. It's going to flash for a little bit and then it'll memorize it and it'll maintain that temperature now. And I can do the same over here, but I just got to press this number 1 button. Change the time, change the temperature. They'll flash and then it'll take over. Now let's say I just want to pause one side. Press the number 2 button. Now when I press that, it's only pausing this side. This side is completely running still because this is flashing. That tells me that it's paused. Push it in, press the start button. I want to pause this side, press that. That light is flashing. I can take this out, or I missed it. This one stopped flashing, now it paused both. So press this, then press that. This side's running, this side's paused. Okay, so let's do some dual cooking. I got some fish sticks on the right side and some frozen crinkle fries on the left. Let's push them in. Now I know the French fries take about 20 minutes. The fish sticks takes about 12 minutes. So let's turn it on. Let's do the smart finish. So the first one I'm gonna set, I want air fry. The temperature, the time I want 20 minutes. The temperature, I want 400 degrees. Now over here, number 2, I want air fry also. The time though, I know it only takes about 12 minutes. The temperature, I want it 390. Now when I hit the start button, this one will start, this one's on hold until we get around to that 12-minute or whatever time I set. Then this side will start. Now this air fryer does consume 1,690 watts. Let's go over size real quick. So it's about 16.5 inches by about 13 inches. It will fit under kitchen cabinets. Front to back, it's about 13 inches to the handle, but about 10 inches there. So since this one's on hold, let's measure this basket. They're both identical. So the baskets themselves are about 8 inches, with the tray ends about 4 1/4, and left to right, you're about 6 1/2. Okay, so let's go over front to back. So front to back, it's about 11 inches, with the handles about 14. Height-wise, you're looking at right around 12 1/2. And left to right, you're about almost 15 inches. So both of these are the same. Front to back, 8 1/4. Left to right, you're about 5 3/4. Depth-wise, not quite 4, about 3 3/4. So the cord is a 2-prong cord. It's 32 inches long. Here's what the bottom looks like. It does say it's 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1,690 watts. Okay, so we're coming up on the 11-minute mark. That's when this one should start. And this one did start at the 11-minute mark. I did go back and change it to 11 minutes. So now they're both counting down at the same time, and they're gonna get done at the same time. Let's take a look at the French fries. Make sure you give them a good shake once about halfway through. And again, the fish sticks, they have just now started. Okay, so we're about to finish up. Now again, if I wanted to add more time to this, just press the 2 button and change the time. I could keep this cooking if I thought it needed more time. So it's gonna do a cool down period for about 10-15 seconds. It's not really long. Then it's gonna beep at us to let us know that it's done. Okay, so it beeped at us. Fish sticks look really good. And so do the French fries. So this worked out really well with that smart finish. And again, I like that tray stays installed. Yep, did a really good job. They're really crisp. Again, you're not deep frying them, so it is somewhat healthy. Let's get the French fries out. Same thing. Now these are I like mine really done. If you don't want yours as done, just not as much time, that's all. So this is just a really nice feature, being able to cook 2 different foods at different temperatures, different times, but they can finish at the same time. Now it shows cooking a whole chicken. You can cook a whole chicken. It takes about an hour though. It does come with this really nice cookbook that explains how to cook and kind of a time for all the different types of foods. This is just really nice. And let the baskets cool down. Both of them are dishwasher safe along with the tray. Now this does retail for $180. I will put a link to it under the show description notes. So underneath the show or underneath the video, you'll see the word see more. If you click on that, you'll see a little blue hyperlink that'll take you to Amazon. I did purchase this product with my own money and I was not paid for this video. But if you click on that link, it'll take you to Amazon. The product won't cost you anymore, but I do get a commission from the sale. That is a way of supporting my channel. I'm also going to do a comparison with the 8-quart. So here I've got the 8-quart dual air fryer. I'll be doing a side-by-side comparison. Underneath the video, if you could give it a thumbs up, that really helps out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate everybody's support. Again, if you could, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.